Hey y'all, welcome to Brewed and Boozed Food. So the last episode in our Cooking with Rutherford Hill series is their pressure cooker short rib. They're pairing it with their episode wine, which is an amazing red blend. I wasn't able to get that specific bottle of wine, so we're going to pair ours with the Barrel Select, which is a fabulous red blend as well. Let me show you what I did. So our first step in making these short ribs is we're going to use our pressure cooker to brown our meat. I have here about 3.5 pounds of boneless beef short ribs. The recipe calls for 3 pounds of bone in. Our family prefers the boneless, they're just easier to eat. So, and I've made the recipe, the packages were a little bit big, so it's about 3.5 pounds of the short ribs. What we're gonna do is in batches, I'm gonna put this into our pressure cooker or Instapot. I have it set to the browning setting on my machine. You can either do it as the saute as well, depending on your model. I'm gonna take each of these short ribs and brown them on all sides. Don't overcrowd them. You can probably fit about 4 to 5 in your pressure cooker at a time. Again, do it in batches until they're all brown. So we finally have our short ribs brown. These are the last two. Make sure to coat them with salt and pepper while you're doing this, and make sure you're getting all the sides brown. This process goes pretty quickly, and it definitely imparts better flavor into your meat and gives it a little bit of a crispy texture on the outside. These look good. I'm going to take them out. Now I'm going to set my pressure cooker to saute, and I'm going to add a little bit of pecan oil. Feel free to use canola oil, olive oil, whatever kind of oil you like. About a tablespoon. Then we're going to saute some onions. I have 2 large onions cut into halves, quarters, and then in about 1/2 inch wedges. We're gonna add this. We're gonna let these saute for about 8 to 9 minutes. You want them soft and translucent. So we let our onions saute about 8 minutes. They're nice and translucent. Now what we're gonna do is add a tablespoon of tomato paste. And 6 cloves of garlic. Mix it around. We're gonna let this cook for about a minute or so. Now we are going to add a cup of beef broth. or beef stock, whichever you have. And then we're going to add 2 cups of red wine. I'm using the Rutherford Hill Merlot. It was a bottle that we had opened yesterday, and so I figured I'd put it in the pot. Any dry red wine would be great in this. Again, any Rutherford Hill wine is going to be awesome in this too. So add this. Give it a stir. Now we're going to add 4 sprigs of thyme and a bay leaf. We're going to let this mixture come to a boil and reduce by half. So our liquid has reduced. Now I'm going to add in our short ribs. Okay, everybody's in the pool. Lock in our lid. Make sure that the pressure release is set to pressure. We're going to set our pressure cooker to high, and we're going to set the time for 30 minutes. If you're using bone-in short ribs, you're going to want to cook them for about 40 minutes. We're going to do 30 minutes and then check them. We cooked our short ribs for about 30 minutes. I have done a quick pressure release of the cooker. Wait till it's completely done. And then we will open it up and we're going to add our carrots. This is off. So now we're going to add our carrots. I'm using baby carrots. You can also use full carrots. It's about 4 big carrots or about 20 to 24 baby carrots. We're going to add this. Stir it around. Put the pressure cooker lid back on. We're gonna cook on high about 7 minutes. Our carrots have cooked about 7 minutes. I'm going to take the top off. Going to remove the vegetables and the beef. To thicken our sauce, I'm going to use a slurry. I took 6 teaspoons of flour and mixed in some of the hot liquid. You can also use cornstarch as well. So I'm just going to add a little bit to it at a time. A couple of spoonfuls, and then I'm gonna whisk. Our sauce thickened up nicely and we served our short ribs over creamy mashed potatoes. It paired perfectly with the Barrel Select wine, and I'm sure it will pair amazing with the episode. If you like this recipe, go to rutherfordhill.com and click on Family Recipes. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Go to broodandboostfood.com to check out more of our favorite recipes, and don't forget to like and subscribe on Instagram. We'll cook with you soon.